Hello, we have a game. I wasn't necessarily expecting to get one because it was hard to get one last time. And we're against Undead. A new Undead team, I'm guessing. They've got 2 fan factor. Okay, they've played 2 games and they've won 2 games. Is this guy level 4 or not? Concede. Concede. No levels. I guess with 2 concessions, we can't really tell. Undead easy, they said with a frowny face. Suggests that maybe he is new. Yeah, I don't like the meta either. It's kind of fun finding your own path and finding stuff that people aren't used to. What games do you play that are on his channel? Are you an Age of Empires? Are you a Total War player? What did you watch him for? Outside of Blood Bowl, because then I can reference that more. Although in fairness, I only play Total War as a total casual single player really. I've tried to do. Okay, Age 4, yeah. So, in Age of Empires, I do. I mean, I played English first, but I try and, I started playing Delhi because they weren't necessarily the best, although it seems like they are the best now, or up there. But my favorite tactic right now is just doing Mongols and then just massing horsemen, and then when they come and hit your base, you run behind them and kill their base before they can. Which is not a sensible tactic, but it's so satisfying when it works. Abbasid, I tried Abbasid briefly, but I didn't give him a good chance. And I kind of loved the Delhi play with the free research and the going for sacred sites. I still really like Delhi, but I definitely haven't mastered them. I have good games and bad games. My wife actually plays Age of Empires a bit too, and we'll watch the Turin's videos for them, and she's trying to get into Rus. Again, trying to play something that's not meta. Nobody at the level that we're playing at plays Rus, so... Turn the tables on an early aggression. I actually like the early aggression. I like to be the early aggressor in that game, which is unusual because I usually play reactionary. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go on offense, because defense has not been working for me. We're just going to try and score. But yeah, I struggle with late game in Age of Empires. I struggle with keeping up with everything. But yeah, definitely don't just want to play. I mean, I do look at sort of early build orders and whatnot just to get some efficiency, but I definitely wouldn't say I play the way I'm supposed to. And in fairness, I don't do that well. It's as much as I enjoy Age of Empires, I'm much more of a sort of strategist than a what would you call it? The sort of multitasking aspect of the game I do struggle with. Alright, we'll see what we do here. I'm probably gonna like drop back and maybe throw some players into his backfield. See how he feels about it. Try and lure him in a little bit, see if it works. Set up kind of a chain. And then blast it in. That's the theory. I really need my overthrower to level up so we can get leader. So my tactic here is put dodgers on the front line so I can just dodge off of this horribleness. Yeah, I got into Turin watching the multiplayer Total War, and I do play it, but just as a just single player, because I came from Warhammer, so okay. I think we're about there. That felt like it took me a long time. Can we get through? No, not yet. So we definitely need to pull back and see if we can like stretch him a little bit, make him sort of do things he doesn't want to. Where am I going to hit for a blitz? Probably this guy. Okay, well that's going to make it easier to put some players through. Alright, and we can also hit a... Can we? 1, 2, 5, 6, boom. Yeah, we can. Can you get through? Kind of. Oh yeah, we're missing a catch of this game. Could put this guy around. Good, good, good. Alright, I'll take that stun. I do need to remember to pick up the ball here. Sweet. Let's put you here. Let's see. I'd like to, but... multiple days. Yeah. Yeah, it's true, and... It's a lot of setting up and sort of picking armies and whatnot for a game that I often feel like is horribly one-sided. I feel like the multiplayer in that game has a pretty aggressively steep learning curve. Why are you holding that down like you're going to do it? Okay, you're going to do it. I mean, he made the hard bit. He's playing like I did in the last game. And it nearly worked. I was not ready for that. Yeah. That's... Hang on. Was that a 2 dice against? Oh, we're strength 2. That's right. Okay. Yeah. No, I can definitely see that. Age of Empires is definitely has some aspects of that. You've got to really put in the repetitions to get good at it. That, and I mean at Blood Bowl as well, right? I mean, I think you can learn a lot from Blood Bowl from just watching people, because it really gives you some tactical help. But yeah, you can't beat just knowing what you're doing from the experience of playing. Alright, so this game is already crazy. What are we going to do here? You can't get back to help, so I guess we're just dodging off and probably trying to hand it to somebody over here. Who wants it? Probably you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could throw to here. Let's try and make that a little safer. I think we are going to just try and have a bit of fun this game again. And by that I mean play a bit dodgy. There's an Age of Wonders? What? I don't know anything about that. Don't hurt me, thank you. Sweet. What are we going to do for blocks here? I feel like maybe this. Okay, that's not what we were looking for. I guess we can hit it again. That is what we were looking for. Whoops. I really meant to push him, but that works. And you can come up here. Oh, this guy has break tackle, right? So he doesn't have the speed though. Oh, that's GFI. Classic. Oh, it's gonna kill us, isn't it? Okay, I'll totally take a stun. That was silly. Civ meets XCOM meets Total War. Okay, that sounds interesting. Is it out or in sort of beta or something? I feel like this is going to be a bit of a wild game. Next month. Okay, I will keep an eye on that because that does sound kind of fun. I don't know if you're into Games Workshop stuff in general, but I started up doing, I started up the Twitch and YouTube essentially when Necromunda came out because I was hugely into Necromunda, the game, and I was super excited and I was like, I'm gonna make, I'm gonna make this my thing, and then it was, oh, he does have enough to get there. Wow. Or at least to get close. But yeah, I was super excited about that, and then it was a total disaster, so that was a bit sad. That could have been such a good game they had tried. Much like Blood Bowl 3. I have watched Knorr. I think Knorr was one of the first guys I watched for Blood Bowl. Very good to learn the basics off. I watched a lot of Knorr and a lot of the Sage. I don't know if you ever come across his stuff. Because I feel like Knorr's good at the game, but I feel like he's I think he gets distracted a little bit and doesn't always make as good plays. What I liked about the Sage was he played really tight. This is a bit fiddly now, honestly. Should still be able to get out of it, I think, but if he doesn't block this off, we'll come up here, punch this guy out the way, and I suppose dodge off? Yeah, I think he does. Okay, we're definitely dodging off. But this is actually quite fiddly. Okay, thanks for not making me decide if I was going to try and surf that. But yeah, I do like Knorr stuff. I can't do that, so let's stay where we're at. Bring you there, because I'm going to try and score here if we can dodge out of this. That being the case, I should make this block. Disappointing. Are there any other safe blocks I can make? No. Let's bring you up here in case it sort of falls out over here, and we'll bring you back down here in case something goes badly wrong. Oh, see, I'm the other way. I never really... Now, that in fairness, are you saying more time the game, on the PC game? Yeah, it's really sad. More time I kind of loved, but I felt like it still could have been a bit better, and I thought, Necromunda, it was the same people that made it. Like, they're gonna learn from the mistakes of the first game and make an amazing game, and they didn't. And it was sad. There. There. Yeah, I did enjoy... I played that quite a lot, actually. The only thing I found with it, I only really played... In fairness, I only played it against the AI. I wonder if it was a lot better game if you played versus people. Because it felt like you had to just do certain tactics in the game to stand a chance, because it was so brutal. So, like, you know, you had to go for, like, if you're doing something, you had to go all in it felt like. So, like, I had a mercenary gang that just went 100% shooty. Well, I suppose it wasn't 100% shooty, but the tactic was I would go try and... I would only do Warpstone games, if I could. And you'd go and try and get enough Warpstone to... hello, somebody's hungry. Try and get enough Warpstone. What do we do here? I guess we don't get hit by him twice. And then sit back, shoot the other... Oh, no. This is not what I'd have chosen. Yeah, he's starting to... I just shouldn't respond. That's the safest thing to do. He needs to back this up, though, otherwise we can actually just... I know. And it's not like it's that bad, right? He's movement 5, so this guy can jet down the field and not get taken down at all. I don't know why I'm engaging. Okay, so this should help him out here. I don't know if he can jam more in here. I guess he's just gonna... yeah. Can he get all the way around though? No, so I think we have to try and hit this, and then... maybe we can get a 2 dice on the ball? Yeah, maybe they haven't. I mean, in fairness, that first kickoff event was pretty lucky. But, that said, it might not have mattered anyway. Okay, so he is going to make this hard. I guess we just try and... can we screen him? I think he's got too many turns here to screen him, and he does have... he actually can break tackle as well, which could be a problem. Alright, so we got a 2 dice here. Not what we were looking for. That's better. Oh, this guy's strength 2. Okay, that is a problem. You know what I think we do? I think we do this. Hey. I mean, it sort of worked. But if we had knocked him down, that would have been much better. Because now it's still a 1 dice, unfortunately. It's not a 1 dice. He's strength 6. Never mind. Well, I guess we just stick to him then. I don't know why I thought he was strength 5. I thought I saw strength 5. And there we go. But we didn't get knocked off the field, so that's good. It'd be interesting to see how he plays this, because I guess he is a newer player. That's an unfortunate start. Nice. I wonder if he's going to end up conceding. He's probably writing something unpleasant. I have a feeling. Okay, I still can't make this a 2 dice here, I don't think, unless... Can I? I could do a 2 dice against and chain him. Maybe it was 2 did he have 2 losses? I thought he had 2 wins. We'll pop this guy here. I really just should. And then we'll go for it. Alright, well that's good. Oh, he failed. Unluckiest team ever. I know, 2 concedes to start you off is crazy good. He does not want to have fun about anything. I just feel like he doesn't want to have fun. And that's his prerogative. I'm just gonna roll a lot of ones. That could be intercepted, so we'll just hand off. We did catch it this time. Oh, I actually wanted to give it to this guy. So can I get around to there? Can if I dodge, or if I knock this guy over. Very nice. Yeah, I know. I'm not sure he knows what he got himself in for here. I don't want to be mean and say, well, maybe Blood Bowl isn't the game for you. Because I don't want to encourage people not to play it. But I'm always a little confused by people's response to how it works. Let's see if he's really just going to pass turn. I don't know what to do. Yeah. Here's the hypocritical thing about that statement is he said it's no fun when people just concede because you don't get, you know, and then he's complaining where, yeah, I mean, it's obviously it's all ridiculous, but on the plus side, we did get our MVPs on 2 players that we'd want to get MVP on, so that is nice. The first turn was unlucky, but we did have the ball anyway. It's not like we stole the ball off him. Yeah, we're just this is why I have the chat turned off most of the time. I've started to turn it on recently because of League games. Not, you know, to not be rude to people who you're actually communicating with in for League, but it does lead to stuff like that. That's why I used to have to turn it off, because people get really I don't know. This game is quite tilting, and you know, a lot of people can't deal with that so well. unfortunately. Ooh, a double. Oh, I think this is... yeah. Okay. Oh, no. It's a double or it's movement. That makes it even harder. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely something, it's part of the learning experience, is learning not to try not to get tilted. Oh, I do not know what to get here. I was hoping he was going to be reasonable, and that I could maybe suggest things to make it a better experience, but he I guess the kickoff result, like, just put him in a downward spiral right from the start, and if that is your reaction to it, you are not going to enjoy the game. If you can't even take a bad result like that, where, you know, like, I could have been worse and just stalled it out to the end of the game, till the end of the half, right? But I did score and give him ample chance to score himself. And he didn't have to, I mean, he got it on the mummy, which, I mean, you could say it was good, you could say it was bad, but he could have just dropped back and handed it off to a ghoul or something, right? So it's not like I put him in a bad position. I think he's just very inexperienced and is not getting the thing of Blood Bowl. And it is a tilty game. But also, what on earth do I give this guy? Oh, I think I have to give him movement for 1 turns. Movement 9 is 2 spaces that I have to get, which is so doable. But then, how often do you really get to do the 1 turns? Not that often. Yeah, exactly. The question is, will he stick with it? I don't know. He didn't seem to enjoy winning, and he didn't seem to enjoy losing. So, and I know concedes suck in some ways, but for early team, like, getting all those MVPs and being able to get your rerolls in situation and buy-in players that you don't have and whatnot, I mean, it's just so good. So here's my predicament. I kind of want to get Mighty Blow. I kind of want to get Guard. I kind of want to get Movement. I think I'm going to go Movement. And hope one of the blitzers gets Mighty Blow. It's just such a valuable tool. But it's not really what I want on the catcher. If we were High Elves, I would do it. That's the only thing. Yeah. It's really hard to turn that down. I think I'm going to do it before I think about it too much, because Guard is so good as well. But I feel like he's probably, as a pro-elf catcher, where you're actually trying to get your catchers the ball, that movement 9 is very tasty, and the 1-turn potential, I think we got to do it. So there we go. I guess we've got to concede. Which, I mean, I would have liked to have farmed SVP off him. I definitely would have done. But you know, we got 2 level up, so I'll take it. But that's actually not bad, because that means I can stop at a reasonable time as well. Otherwise it would have been a bit of a late one. So thanks for watching, YouTube. I will catch you next time. Have a good whatever part of the day you're at, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.